Welcome back to another Spectate Road to Master. I'm sorry if you don't really like the Spectate format, but I'm kind of spamming a few games and I'm really trying to focus on obviously getting that Master tier. It's going well, let me tell you that much, but it does mean that, I'm not recording as much, so Spectate's what you're going to have to live with for now. But either way, I'm hoping from these Spectates that we're going to get a real good, just like look back at my games and be way more analytical than I am when I'm just playing the game. And today in this game, I want to show you about making a comeback and how to come back into games. The two most important things you need to make comebacks in the games, the number one most important thing actually is not anything to do with your champion picks or how good you scale into the game. That's not the most important thing. The most important thing is your mentality and your attitude. Because if you don't believe you can win and you're not interested in making a comeback, you will not make a comeback into a game. If you tilt off the face of the earth 2 minutes into the game, 5 minutes into the game, 10 minutes into the game, 20 minutes into the game, whatever, you will not win. You will not make a comeback. You have to have the right mentality to come back into a game, believe you can win, and really focus on what it takes to win. And obviously the second most important thing is to actually have a team that is somewhat, at least one person on a team that's good in the late game. Now, I'm pausing the video here, as you may have noticed, talking about mentality. I've lost my red buff to Twitch. I haven't played with the Twitch in a while. Switched my brain off. He got my red buff. So, I'm pretty screwed, honestly, right from the get-go. We're playing our Predator Jarvan again, guys. This is the guy that I've been spamming to abuse for free LP here today. Or just in general, I've been playing a lot of this guy. So, yeah, we're playing some more of him. And we had a bit of a rough start here, which is going to mean that we have to go to our blue buff and do that by ourselves. Get the Scuttle Crab as well, because taking the Scuttle Crab is really important. It's a free camp, especially when I've fallen behind a little bit here because of my bad start. Now, if you watch this play in the mid lane here, I'm going to rewind just a tad here, guys. Look at this Delia's health. Very low, uses her flash. Almost dies here. Now, I'm seeing this because I have good map awareness, and being a jungler is all about having good map awareness, but she's still full on mana, and I know as a Talia player, as long as you've got mana, you can clear any camp in the game. So what do? I see she doesn't have her red buff. I see she's low on health, so I'm going to go and make a cheeky little invade onto the enemy red. She might be here. If she's not here, I'll just get her red buff. But hey, thanks for the leash, buddy. Get the kill, get the red buff. And honestly, that's the perfect way to get back into a game where I've had a rough start. So I'm basically back into the game at this point here. And I'm trying to get this kill onto the bottom to help my Sion out a little bit here. He gets really close there. It kind of sucks. Ideally, I would have taken this chicken camp. I had my smite as well. But I was like, I might be able to help this guy get a kill. Let's try and help him do this. But that wasn't to be. It's okay. Which one am I? I'm this one. Let's get the second crab. I've now taken 2 crabs. Oh, look at this stuff, man. Counter jungling, yo, just watching myself back here. I'm so much better at jungling now. I don't know what it is. I could not win in low diamond on jungle, but just look like I'm just invading. I'm invading more. I'm invading. I saw, we see Talia around this area. Like, this stuff is free as heck. Do I have my smite up? I don't have my smite up, and Talia is around. This could be risky here, boys. Where's Talia? Why isn't she here? There she is. Alright, let's see if I can help out here. But look, I've got 23 CS as Talia's 12. Like, honestly, and this is the thing, is when I'm playing jungle, what I've noticed is the more I play for my team, the worse I do. If I want to win, I have to be quite selfish. I mean, not hugely selfish, but just more selfish, My primary focus should be on the farm and getting that farm rather than helping my teammates out. Anyway, this would explain why they weren't. Why LeBlanc wasn't walking close to me. Decent start-ish to the game, all things considered. I had a really bad start to lose my first buff, but that's okay. And now I'm just farming up until I have 1200 gold here. So you can see I'm at 1300 because I like to get Tiamat rush on Jarvan. Even though I have Predator, this is the one thing I say is... one downside, I would say, to my Predator Jarvan is that I don't get boots early because I like to rush Tiamat so I can farm faster. That's one downside. I don't think it's a huge downside because it's, you still have Predator outside of the early game, but it's just, it's not really ideal. But the benefit of having this Tiamat means that you can go for these farming paths. Especially in the AoE camp. So now I see these guys are a little bit low. Can we do it? Oh no, I'm caught. I'm grabbed. I'm dead. Now I had my flash up this whole time, by the way. But you know what? I mean, firstly I was hoping I didn't need to use it, and then by the time I realized I didn't need to use it, I was dead. I also used my Tiamat there, which was a total misclick because it basically got me killed. I just thought I'd be able to run away from that one, which I could not. And that just like already at this point I'm like, wow, that really sucks. And this is where my problem has come from. As a jungle player, I would tilt off this kind of thing. Like if I die playing jungle, I used to get really mad. Not mad like raging or anything like that, but I just get really frustrated at myself because when you're playing jungle, if it's all about decision making and okay, I can do these 10 things, which one of them do I do, sort of thing. And if you choose one that leads to you dying, not only is that bad because you died, but it's like I could have been doing any of these other 9 things right now that I wasn't doing them, and I've just wasted my time. Do you know, that kind of thing? So it used to really annoy me when I died, so it's important for me now to think, okay, don't worry Foxy, it's just a death, it's fine. Come back into this game, it's all good. It's not the end of the world. I still have a massive farm lead over Talia. It's all good stuff. Hit level 6 here. Now let's see what I can do with my ulti. I do want to try and get some pressure onto this mid lane. Here comes the Predator though now. I've got my Predator in. There's the EQ. Got no mana for this LeBlanc finish up. But that's still a decent gank. We get a bit harassed there. Put some pressure down onto LeBlanc. Asan have been struggling a little bit. I mean, he's still got a good farm. Like, this lane is fine as it is right now. The problem arises here when we lose pressure out of this mid lane. Because mid lane is one of the most, probably the most important role in solo queue to have pressure in. If you don't have mid priority, or basically if the enemy mid laner can do stuff and your mid laner can't, it always sucks when you play jungle. Like, just hands down, it's terrible. It really sucks to play that. Now we are reaching that point now that level 6s are coming through where LeBlanc is starting to kind of take off a little bit here playing jungle. Kind of scary. Our bot lane is also dying right now. Not great stuff. But it's, you know, again, this is another thing that I'm learning as I've been improving playing jungle recently is it's important to know that the mistakes that happen in your games from your allies do not mean that it's always your fault. So this Sion dying, my bot lane dying is not my bad. Nice reaction play here to see what's going on top side. Same with my Sion. Gets the TP in here. Very good stuff. Push this one under the tower. Push, 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 push. Excellent. Nice. Let's just go back to my jungle, right? All good stuff. Oh, there's the LeBlanc. I see LeBlanc. Or did I see LeBlanc? Gotta respect this one here. Apparently I did not see LeBlanc. That is the world's shortest EQ combo. And a really late flash here. And I'm dead. So this is where things start getting a little bit rough. I'm like, okay, that sucks. My bad. We've got to have wards in this area here to stop LeBlanc coming through. I did see her for a split second there. I can tell you when I was playing this game, I did not see her. So whether that's a spectator thing with the Scryer's Orb, Scryer's Bloom, or whether it's a... just I didn't see it, you know. Either way, it doesn't matter. I didn't see her. That's something now that okay, so I know this LeBlanc is starting to get some kills. She's a LeBlanc player anyway, and my Sion is Sion. So I've just always got to respect the fact that this LeBlanc could be on the move, and not only that, but I have to know just to have how to stop that, and that is not going crazy and also having vision down. I'm popping my Predator here, see if we can chase her down. She's on half health. Here comes the Sion ulti. She's going to go over the wall here, so I'm going to move over here. There's the Pike. A bit of a pickle here. We can see that's not the real LeBlanc. I couldn't see that. I popped my ultimate on it. And now I'm tilted. Now I'm tilted, guys. I'm tilted now. Because not only is that a dumb play, it's kind of unlucky. Well, I don't know if unlucky is the right word, because like she turned in her clone here and then ran around the wall. Kind of sucks. Whatever. It's not unlucky. It's just frustrating as heck to have. It's just annoying. It's an annoying play. You get clapped on by the enemy bot lane, all that rubbish. I did something stupid, basically. I'm annoyed at my own incompetence. And the enemy team is taunting me in all chat here. You guys can't see this, but in all chat, the enemy team is like, you know, just taunting me here. So I'm pretty irritated at this point in the game, as you can see. So I want to find a way to... I mean, at this point, I'm sort of overforcing a little bit to try and just... I don't know. It's so hard to explain, but it's just like I feel like I can do these plays, you know. I feel like we can make them happen. I'm just not quite executing them the way I want to execute them. I actually have the wrong thing on here. There you go. There's no shad here though, sadly. Wait. That goes too. So, I've got to be careful here. I've got to be careful. Oh, and look! The bunk is here. Of course she is. And again, you know, one hit. That's not the first time she's been on ridiculously low health. She's being very cheeky here. And now I'm starting to get annoyed because mid difference is really killing us right now. And I think the second, like, I'm just going to turn this sound down. I don't know if it's just me, but this sound is spooking loud. I'll take down my headset as well. I find it hard to concentrate. It's just... I've been too aggressive a bit this game. I think it's partially a point where it's been close on the Blanc. Like, I've seen the windows to go for her, and it's just not to be. And like, look at me again. I haven't been farming like 10 years. I'm just running around. Ult for flash, no problemo. I think another thing as well is that I feel like I'm better than this Talia this game. Which honestly, this is going to sound like complete dickheadedness. But I genuinely feel it. I feel like I'm a better player than this Talia. Or I'm playing better than this Talia. What is this thing over my head, by the way? I don't know what this thing is. Whatever. So it's like, why is why is this happening? And it's just like, this LeBlanc is just kicking my ass, basically. But we're still ahead in gold. Obviously, we can't see this in game. We can't see if we're ahead in gold or not. But we're still actually doing fine. My farm is okay. 70 farm at this point is fine. It's all good. But, you know, I'm starting to realize now, okay, Foxy, calm down. You felt like you've had the windows to do stuff, but just chill out. And look, I'm getting counter jungled by LeBlanc in my own bloody jungle. It's that, like, holy crap. She just took my blue buff, like, what the hell? So again, I'm just like, alright, this one is not fun for me anymore because this LeBlanc hates me and she's just, like, 0-3-0 to 6-0-2. It's just so difficult for me. As a jungler, people, you know, better jungler wins, of course. Every game, better jungler wins, but it's don't always appreciate, or you have to appreciate the effect that strong enemy laners have on playing jungle. It can be really hard, especially if that laner is a mid laner, especially if that mid laner is someone that can run around like LeBlanc. Oh, that's a good cup of tea. Holy shit! If you guys don't have a cup of tea, pause this video right now. Pause this video right now and get yourself a cup of tea. Seriously. You know what? I'm going to run an ad. I'm going to run an ad right now if I remember to do it. So you have an excuse to get yourself a cup of tea. Because you need one. Now, I'm also critically aware that when I play jungle and when I lose jungle games, it's because I just feel useless. Now, and this game, I do not feel useless, which is good. So I would rather lose the game due to over-aggression than under-aggression. Basically, what I mean when I say that is I'd rather be proactive and just not have it work out than lose a game because I just wasn't doing nothing and I was just like AFK all game. You know, if I were to be on one end of the scale there, I'd rather be too aggressive than under-aggressive. I think that's just in general in League of Legends. That's the best. Like, aggression is just the best way to be playing this game. 0-4-0-7-0-2. I don't know why I keep... I'm just trying to emphasize. This is like, it's difficult. This is going to be a difficult game, but still, whatever. All good stuff. Enemy team runs top side. Let's get to this mid lane. Let's get this tower here. All beautiful stuff. Alright. Now, this is a bit problematic for us here. We kind of stay to siege, but we don't really have... I mean, we shouldn't really be here. Because I can't go in. Like, I've got my ult, I've got everything up, but I just can't... If I go aggressive here, I just 100% die. Because it's under tower. Like, we can't be going this aggressive under the tower here. But instead, I'm using my... Bam, bam, bam! to kill away the Talia here. At least pick something up on the side. And now I'm popping my Predator to run away because we see, you know, we saw Pyke running down here, and these dickheads really fancied me here. So I'm just gonna actually curious. Is this warded? Because yeah, Pyke was coming down for me here. Now I remember this specifically. I'm like, okay, I think I'm out of it here. Let's see if I can wait for Ez. That sucks. I wasn't even warded. I stood at the top of the bush here because I think I could have killed Ez here as well. But in always map awareness, like that kill on that Talia there is just like an extra kill that I pick up just purely out of good map awareness. And like 90 CS to 68. If we look at the gold totals for both these junglers here, I have the same gold as Talia, despite, you know, Pyke is still coming down for me. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, did you see that creep block? Yo, that is a replay. That is a hard replay here. Watch this. Disgusting. Disgusting. I'm just trying to run away from Pyke. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my goodness, that is horrendous. Horrendous. That's going to cost me my flash. Whew, I survived on 1 health. That's fine. I'm okay now. I'm safe now. Great. I get out of this one. That is the worst creep block. Like honestly, guys. Honestly, you can imagine how tilted I am at this game, right? You can imagine how annoyed I am at this game. The fact that it's just purely this LeBlanc is just shitting all over me. I'm annoyed at it. They're taunting me in all chat. I've muted them at this point, by the way, but they were taunting me in all chat. It's just these little things just building up, and I'm just like, holy crap. But like I mentioned, the most important thing if you're trying to make a comeback, guys, is your mentality. So I know I've got to keep a lid on it. I will be honest to you, and I'm going to pause here to make a sincere statement. I apologize to my teammates this game, because I probably was not a very fun teammate to play with. I was not flaming in chat. Like I said, at one point I muted everyone. I didn't type anything in chat, but I was definitely a defeatist in this game. I still was like, we're going to win this game, but I was like, how do I best describe this? Because I wasn't like typing or flaming. I was still obviously trying to win, but I did not want to be in this game. Does that make sense? I was not having fun in this game. I did not want to be in this game anymore. So I was not being like any enthusiastic, anything like that. But, you know, at least I'm not going to get banned for this game. Don't worry, guys. Nothing's going to happen. I wasn't typing. But still, it's just... I just... Okay, it's all good, though. It's all good. Getting a bit annoyed, but it's all good. Level 10. I really want that level 11 so I can get rank 2 ultimate. With this build that I'm going for, I do this build most games. It's a good balance between damage and tankiness, getting this Black Cleaver. If you get this Tiamat, it does delay your build by like 1200 gold, obviously. So it takes a little bit longer to get that Black Cleaver. And if you're behind, it's probably a good idea just to skip Cleaver and just go full tank at this point. But either way, look at this. I see LeBlanc bot side, so I'm just like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. There's her flash. Xehanort comes through, but it's not going to help me personally. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Good stuff. We pick up some people on the top side there. Is Talia going to go down? Nope, Talia's probably not going to go down. But, you know, I still... To me, this is what it means to actually be good at League of Legends, is when you're sucking, how useful are you to your team? And I'm still being active. I'm still going for the plays. I'm still, you know, seeing I have damage and stuff. Now, I know this LeBlanc has been just, like, dumpstering me this game. I know she's baiting me to EQ her here. And I know this tower's going to go down, and I want to stop that. But honestly, I can clear the minions out, maybe, but I will just die instantly. Like, I have no magic resist. I am not really tanky enough. She's fed as heck. I'm not going to suicide. I mean, I wouldn't mind suiciding necessarily to defend the tower, but I don't think I would defend the tower. You know, so sadly, just give it up. You know, like, you got to know when to cut your losses and all that stuff. You don't want to, you don't want to just die just doing dumb stuff when there's no point dying. All right. At this point, I know we are in a bit of a pickle here. We are actually now behind in gold. It's only 1k. It's not the end of the world, but we are a bit behind in gold. Now, I want to just get a little bit of vision down as... Woo! Hello there, Talia, my dear. What you doing there, sunshine? You're face checking me, mate. You're face checking me. I know you don't have flash because you used it last time when I tried to ult you. I think I'm done, so. No, I'm alive. Good stuff. And there you go. Free kill. And my ulti on Zilean runs out. I mean, I'm dead here, right? I'm dead at this point. But yeah, nice. I'm dead at this point, so I know if I try and run away from LeBlanc, it's not going to work. You can't run away from LeBlanc. So I go in on her. I'm like, I'll EQ her, try and fight her. Maybe I'll lock her down a little bit, do a bit of damage to her, whatever. Maybe my team can come in and finish her off. I don't know. That's exactly what happens. So at least I'm being somewhat useful here, but I'm 2-7, guys. 2-7! Fucking hell. It's not good. But let's talk a little bit here, guys, about how we would actually win this game. Because it's always important. You don't want to dwell on what's happened in the past. You obviously want to focus on the present a bit. But you always want to be looking forward in the future. How do you win this game? And right here, we pick off the LeBlanc. We pick off the Aatrox. We have a pretty good Baron team because we're GP and Twitch. I'm on the way. I think I've even popped Predator to get in here. I'm pretty sure I have. So this is our comeback. This is the Baron play. However, we also just really need to turn right here. Like right now, we just want to turn. But we're not. We're staying on the Baron. So this is now where things get really awkward here. We've lost the Zilean. We're getting blasted by this Baron because Baron's just destroying us. And the enemy team gets Baron and we get wiped. Now, when I apologized to my team, it was because at this point, I typed /FF. This was, like, seriously. That is a... I'm not having a fun game. We get 0-5 wiped and lose the Baron. That is a /FF moment. Not gonna lie. I'm 3-2 we got here. 3-2 in the surrender vote we got here, okay? Now, I said mentality is the #1 thing. You know, and that doesn't mean that I'm well, am I being hypocritical here? I would like to say I'm not being hypocritical in the sense that I'm recognizing that this is not a comeback mentality, what I'm having right here. I'm calling myself out here, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Like, yes, that sucks. Yes, you're having a bad game. Yes, this is not a fun game for you to play. Playing jungle versus a fed mid laner when your mid laner is a sack of potatoes is not fun, trust me. But if you want to win and you believe you can still win, then that doesn't matter. You know, you just want to focus on, okay, how do I win this game? What is the way I win this game here? And that all comes down to looking at my team, looking at who's strong on my team, and then the team comps and all that stuff. Oh boy. Steady on Foxy. And that's Twitch. Mostly just Twitch, honestly. A bit of Gangplank there, but mostly just Twitch. I hate my life. I'm asking for that, though. This Twitch here is 10-6. He's got 3 items. More importantly, you know, that 3 items is that 3-item spike. Isn't LeBlanc in this bush? No. That 3-item spike is a big thing for Twitch. And when he gets these 3 items, he's actually pretty useful. And this guy's been playing pretty well as well, you know. So if I can play around him a bit more, like basically Twitch is a good team fighter. We have Gangplank ulti for team fights as well. Like we have good team fights here. Sion's a good front line. I need to find a way to fit into this team fight, because that's how we're going to win the game. We're going to win the game through playing around Twitch and winning these team fights. Because if we go into a split push here, they have Aatrox. Yes, he's 1-2, but he's got a good farm, and he's still Aatrox. Like, he's not really that far behind. He's got like 2.5 items, plus he's sitting on a bit of gold here compared to 3 items on Gangbang. It's not a big difference. It's not like a massive, significant difference. And then you got LeBlanc, who's going to be going into a side lane as well. We're not going to win any kind of 1-3-1 or any real kind of split push here. And we have a good team fight, and we have good engage with Sion and with me, and Gangplank follow-up ulti. So this is what it comes down to here, is getting a good engage with the Jarvan, getting a good engage with the Sion. Maybe, for me, just catching someone out of position here. Trading my life for people, that's fine. I don't care if I trade my life. But just playing around the Switch and letting the Switch carry us. I mean, he might not carry us. He might not be able to carry us, but if we want to win this game, we have to play as if he will carry us, because he is our best chance of getting carried. Alright, there's the flash. Good stuff. Just positioning here in that bush on the side. Just getting a free flash. Excellent stuff. But now we also just want a turtle because it's a Baron buff. So as best we can, we want to just defend against the Baron. And mid lane, the inhibitor is down. The tower is down, which means that the enemy team has to actually try and fight us if they want to get this in here. Which, I mean, we should probably honestly just let it go down. But here's the thing. So I'm ping. You see those pings on the minimap? I ping that Talia is top side. So here comes my Predator. I've put my Predator and I'm like, let's fight. Talia is top lane. Let's go for an engage here. So I'm looking for it, you know. Always got to be looking for these things where you think you can get back into the game. And a 4v5 is definitely a scenario where you can get back into the game. So here we go. I don't know what I'm doing with that ultimate. I'm trolling. Because I'm trying too hard. I'm trying too hard to find that fight. I'm trying way too hard for it. And I'm dead. Fucking hell. Foxy, what are you doing? You're actually trolling. See, this is what I wanted, though. This is exactly what I wanted. Twitch opens up and he does a crap ton of damage. Good flash. We actually do pick up a kill here as well. Talia is split pushing top. I don't know why she's split pushing top. She should be grouped and LeBlanc should be top. Or Aatrox. But, look at those pings. But yeah, I mean, I need to step it up, like, holy shit. I'm just hard tilted at this point. In my defense, I'm trying. I am trying to make these plays, and I'm trying to find these opportunities, but I'm just trying too hard. But again, like I said, I'd rather lose a game being too aggressive than under aggressive. Obviously, if you look at this, you're like, Foxy, what you're doing? You suck. It's like, yes, okay, but I'm still trying, you know? I'm honestly... It's really hard to explain, but if you guys watch me for any period of time, you'll know that when I'm playing jungle and losing a lot, I'm just not doing it. I'm like 0 impact jungler, and that's the one thing I want to avoid. So I would rather, you know, just go too far the other side, if that makes sense. Yeah, these deaths are just unnecessary. I'm just getting caught out by this LeBlanc. I'm still not fully respecting her. I mean, look at our items. I know it looks like I'm just inting as well, but to a certain extent, it's just like she just destroys me every time, and she's on the ball. This one is just I'm actually gonna rewind this one because I don't remember. Yeah, so we'll lose vision in a second, but for some reason I just assumed she's not coming down here. For me, it looks like the enemy team is playing towards topside here because they're getting the push in topside and Pyke moves topside. So I guess I just assume she's not coming down, but I just need to assume she's always going to be headhunting me this game. This is a bad death, but at the same time, this one doesn't mean anything because I'm going to spawn before anything happens anyway. Ah, Foxy, mate, you need to focus. You're tilted. You're tilted. We can still win through Twitch. You can still win through Twitch. Remember that, Foxy. You can still win through Twitch. You can still win through Twitch. Focus. Alright, like I said, that death doesn't mean anything because I'm going to be up anyway. Here we go. I'm respawned. And now what am I going to buy here? Okay, this is the OP purchase, okay, for any mid-game fight when you're playing Jarvan. OP purchase Stopwatch. You just get this. If I get this sometimes when I'm winning a game and want to close a game out, I buy Stopwatch. I get it when anytime I think we can fight and we should fight, I buy this item. Because on Jarvan, you're really good at going in, you're really good at going hard, but you're not so good at getting back out again. So if I just go all in and then I stopwatch, it will initiate the fight, start the fight up for us, and my team can follow up. I do this in so many games, probably all games. If it gets to that mid game point, I will buy the stopwatch because it's OP as heck for starting the fight on Jarvan. Here comes the Predator. We see LeBlanc in this. Look at where LeBlanc is on the new map. Here it is. This is exactly why I do this stopwatch play. Exactly why I buy this stopwatch. You go hard as heck, and you just pop the stopwatch. You start that fight. That's 2 easy kills. There it is. Just there it is. Zillion, I have to question your pathing here, but that's fine. See, and this is the thing. I still have faith in our team fight. I still know we can win in these team fights. So play for the team fights. And, you know, you see that LeBlanc in that bot lane, she's not with her team. And people in solo queue are going to be making mistakes. So you pop that, and this is what's great about Predator as well. You pop that Predator, and suddenly, you can catch people. It helps that I have Zillion as well. He's like my second Predator. And then it all comes, you know, all comes to fruition when I have that stopwatch. It's just beautiful stuff. We've got to be careful, though. We don't want to be here anymore. Well, I actually kind of do want to be here. Do I want to be here? I'm still honestly pretty confident in myself. Int it to win it, lads. Int it to win it. Now look at this. I've got my eyes on the Blanc up here. Just look. I'm so aggressive. I love it. So we know LeBlanc is hanging around this top side here, and I fancy this. I honestly fancy this. Honestly fancy this LeBlanc. Just LeBlanc, mate. If you come forward here, I'll have you. Oh, look at these pings, fellas. Look at these pings. So I put a ward down because I know she's going to be hanging around here. And I know that she wants me. I know that she wants me this game. She's been hunting me all bloody game. And look at this. I'm clearing the minions out and we see her. We see her. Cheeky girl. Cheeky girl. And I'm spam pinging. Assist me, assist me, assist me, assist me. And look, I'm playing. And here we go. Pinging it out. And boom. We EQ into the bush. We catch her out there. She's going to dash away. I'm going to blast cone and follow her up here. Holy shit, I'm dead. No, I'm good. Jesus. But this is it. You know, I wanted it. I was like, assist me, help me, help me, help me. Boom. We catch her. Shutdown. That is a huge ass shutdown. How big is that shutdown? 800 gold shutdown here. And now we're going to get Pike as well. Oh, Ez is here too. Can we get Ez? Oh, Scion. Hello, baby. Oh my goodness, look at that damage. Look how I'm just hard. I am hard dedicating to the cause this game. I am hard dedicating to the cause of this game. I EQ in on 10% health because I know I'm probably going to die here, but I know if I do this, it highly increases the chance that we get these 2 extra kills. Like, I am dedicated to the cause, fellas. Dedicated to the cause. And these are the kind of plays I would not be making if I didn't have this aggressive mindset this game. You have to believe that you can beat your opponents. And this is like, honestly, a bit of cockiness comes through here where I believe I'm like, we can still win this game, that we can beat these guys. These guys aren't better than us because you don't respect. Oh, this is a weird way of phrasing it, but you don't over-respect your opponents. You don't over-respect your opponents, and you see these windows. You see these opportunities where you're like, well, we can just kill them. Why not? Just kill them. You know, and you go for it. And you know, if I were over-respecting that LeBlanc there, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I would not take that play in a million years because it just, you know, she's scary. Avoid her like the plague. Anyway, at this point, we just keep grouping up. This switch is now really popping off. He's got his 5 items here. He's essentially fully built right now. This guy is just massive. He's huge. And now he's actually starting to carry harder than the LeBlanc was carrying. And we get a flash out to Leah there. Good stuff. Again, this crazy aggressive mindset. It's a bit late on the Scion ulti, but still, whatever, he goes for it. You're welcome. Oh, that's cheeky. Can we get this guy here? Nice. 1 for 1's okay, especially since that Scion is 2 and 8. It's not particularly useful. This is what it's all about, fellas. This is what it's all about. You just wait, and then you play around your strong member, and you pray, basically. And you pray. Yeah, I mean, I've had some really bad deaths this game. Like, honestly, I feel like I want you guys watching this to not necessarily feel like you're lucky you have Twitch in your team, because that's not the point. Like, yes, I have a Twitch in my team. That's fortunate. But my game playing's also doing... the point is, I know I've played bad this game, but these games are just auto loses if you don't know what you're doing. And yes, you have to have a bit of luck to win these games, but if I guarantee you, if I'm not playing... Oh my goodness, how do I phrase this? The old Foxdrop from a week ago would 100% lose this game at 20 minutes. 100%. 100% I would lose this game. And even though I deserve to lose this game, you can argue, it doesn't matter about who deserves to win or who deserves to lose. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that. If you've ever tilted at League of Legends, it's probably because you believe you deserve better. So I think we can all agree that deserving means jack shit in League of Legends. It's just, you know, you can still win these games, you know, even if you're having a bad game. Finding a way to win in games where you're having a bad game is honestly still really important. The flash ult from Zillion here, beautiful stuff. Nice little engage here by me, and a calculated survival of the Ezreal ultimate. I'm out of here. Good stuff. What am I going for? I'm actually going for... I'm generally going to complete my Gold Angel. Nice. But now they are going to go and rush this Baron here, or they're trying to, because they've made me recall, but they can't do it, because they don't have to live, so don't have to worry too much about that. Don't have to worry too much about that one. There goes Twitch, get another kill. Oh, she actually rage quit. We get the Baron. Forces Ez out. Look at this! I am dedicated to the cause. I flash ulti, inting into 2 people, because I know it's going to get us a kill on the enemy AD carry. Fuck it. That's what that's my motto of this game. Fuck it. Because it's worth it. If I go down but we pick up Ez, that's 100% worth it. Holy shit, Foxy. You're a man. You're either a man or you're mad. Probably both. Anyway, let's get through the rest of this game here, because honestly at this point, Twitch just needs to not die in these team fights and we win. And he's got a Guardian Angel. He's got good protection with Zillion. And I'm putting a lot of pressure on these guys aggressively, that it takes a lot of pressure off of Twitch aggressively as well. Playing League of Legends by the numbers here a little bit, guys. We've got the Baron. Now we're going for the Elder Dragon. We want to make sure that Talia doesn't have a chance to steal this one. So we're going to go for the fight though. Sion's already dead. That's not really ideal. So I'm going to go hard here. I'm going to pop my ultimate on this back line. Draw the attention of 3 people. I'm pretty screwed here, but hey. That's why Twitch is GA, baby. That's why Twitch is GA. I feel like we played this one a bit suboptimally in general, though, because I think Sound kind of just... I don't know. Needed to be a bit more careful there. But it's still, you know, 3 for 3 could be a lot worse. It's fine. And most importantly, our Twitch survives. So, as long as this guy's alive, just look at this guy. You get to this point in the game, Twitch just does Twitch things, and it's that. I'm alive again. Hello, here I am. 2 and 14. Let's bloody go. 2, 14 and 17, might add. There's the engage. That EQ leaves something to be desired, but it's fine. She's going down here. There's a thumbs up from me. Is this game nearly over? This game's nearly over. She's left the game again. Oh man, she's mad. I have zero sympathy though for someone like this, who taunts me in the early game, and then just can't carry when you're that fed as a like. Your team's not even that bad. Your team's doing fine as well. She just didn't play the split push very well. If LeBron wanted to win this game, she needs to go and split push better. I got a kill! 3 and 14, baby. Let's go. Alright. And there it is, boys. You turtle out. You don't fight them. As a group. We only lost 1 big team fight this game, by the way, and that was at the Baron, if you noticed. Yes, I suicided a lot this game, but it was really only that Baron fight where we went too aggressive as a team. Outside of that, we chilled out, we waited for Twitch to get his items, and then we just play around him and let him win us the game. That's the summary, guys. Of course, you need to believe you can win as well. So mentality, know how you're going to actually win the game, and then just don't fucking die 10,000 times as a team. I could do it myself, obviously. But yeah. Honestly though, guys, honestly, you can rage at me as much as you want about this game, but I guarantee you, okay, I guarantee you, getting carried, if you want to climb, let's say there's 5 games that at 20 minutes you're getting smashed. If you can get carried in 1 or 2 of those, it's a big difference. Say you lose, let's say you lose 20 LP per game, right? So if you lose all 5 of those, that's 100 LP. If you only lose 3 of them, that's 60 LP. I think. Wait, does it double out because you're? Yeah. No, I'm an idiot. It is 60 LP. So you get like almost half a tier, just learning how to get carried. It honestly, is put your ego aside and learn how to get carried is all I can say. Alright guys, ultimate comeback. Thank you Twitch for the carry. I appreciate that one. Thank you team for the carry as well. I appreciate it. And in the end, we'll try and have less than 14 deaths in our next game. You know what? I'm gonna show you a game. You've been spoiled. You've been spoiled today with Fox the Inter. Okay. Next game, I'll show you how to perfectly play a game. Okay. No need to rely on your teammates to get carried. All right. Sound good? Stay tuned for that one. Thumbs up if you'd like to subscribe to me for more, and I'll see you in my next